Hello everyone, this is Susan from Susan Hiles Art and welcome to my channel. So in this video I want to share with you this block that I have sewn for my wall hanging. This is for the hashtag Stamp and Sew open collaboration that you're welcome to join in if you would like. It's a very unofficial collaboration. And you can just pop in. All you have to do is stamp something and sew it. And yeah, so I kind of messed up. So I did a whole video, a 45-minute video. I edited it and I accidentally deleted it. So I don't have my usual chit-chatty video to share with you. But in that video, I sewed this block. So let me show you this stamp that I used, and I'll explain a little bit about it, and we're gonna call that good for today. I have only one more block left to do. It's this one right here. Otherwise, you know, at this point I have 8 blocks done. They started out being 2.5-inch squares, but you can see that the shape of them has changed over time. But you know what? I'm going with it. No big deal, right? Okay, so the stamp that I ended up using for this right here is this stamp, this one. And it is a Faith Art Inspiration stamp. You can look online if you're interested, see if you can find it. I don't know, but that's what it is. And this comes in a set of 4 different groups of stamps. They're all great. And I used my Distress Archival ink in black soot to stamp this, and it turned out beautifully. I did do a sample stamp, which is right here. So that's what the stamp looks like. And this what it looks like after I sewed it. So I used a not corrugated, what is the word I'm looking for? Where the color of it changes throughout the strand. Totally gone, everybody, totally. This is it right here. This is the yarn that I used, that I started with up top here. Then in the middle of each petal, I used this color yarn right here. And I sewed on a black bead for the center of the flower. And then of course I did the split stitch for the stem and the leaves, and I put in a little bit of grass. The reason I put the grass in there was because there was a little piece of this stamp, because like this stamp is longer than the fabric. And this very bottom leaf on the stamp was all the way down here, and I just needed something there to help cover it up just a little bit, so that's why I have grass down here. And this block started out with the back fabric, and then I put a little bit of orange on here, and then I put another piece of fabric over the top, all of it being nicely frayed. And I like that look a lot, as you all know. But the reason I went with the orange is because I thought it looked really, really good with this orange flower here. So, and I didn't want it to show a lot, so that's why on this you'll see there's just a tad, it's just a little whisper of orange. And yeah, so I mean the goal of this was to not use a lot of fabrics. I wanted to focus more just on relaxing, easy stitching. That's what I wanted to focus on, and I think I've been able to do that so far. I mean, I've done everything from, using um, a yo-yo with a little bit of French knots to doing some um, yeah, I don't know. My head is not cooperating. Let me look here at my at the turkey stitch. That's what that was. These are a sampler of different stitches um, from the Roxy Journal of Stitchery Volume 1. And so this is the turkey stitch, which was a lot of fun to do. And then I have the lazy daisy stitch. I have couching. I have words that I stitched. I did a little cutout of a flower that I first stamped on, and then I cut the flower out and I sewed it on. So where the stitching is actually where the stamp was for this particular flower. It's kind of like paper piecing, but with fabric. Yeah, and then of course the little bead, back stitching, straight stitching. Yeah, so I've done a lot of different things on this, but I also just really like the colors all come together. They're very autumnal. And then of course the background fabric is just gorgeous. Also very autumnal. So next week we're gonna go ahead and I'm thinking of stamping a leaf. I think that's what I'll probably do, but I could change my mind, who knows. But yeah, so that's it. And this wall hanging, I will be sewing a pocket up here on the top to put in a dowel to hang, and I'm planning on hanging this in my living room. So I have like a dark brown leather sofa in there, so I think this would look really, really, really good. So I'm sorry that I deleted my video. And I remember doing it. I just didn't realize I was deleting the video from today. So I'm a little upset about that after 2.5, 3 hours of working on it, and I deleted it. I don't know, whatever. But anyway, I am happy with the way this is looking. And so I'll be back next Monday and we will finish off the last block. And yeah, and then we'll sew the blocks on, hang it up, and we're good. We can start on the next project. All right, see you next Monday. God bless everybody. Oh, and check out everybody's links below that are participating in the hashtag Stamp and Sew. And I'm really, really, really enjoying the stamping and the sewing. Like, I'm enjoying it like way more than I had ever expected. So yeah. So I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do next, but I really am enjoying this technique. It's not really a technique, but this process. So that's it. So sorry about the short video and not much chit-chatting, but I will see you next Monday. God bless. Bye-bye.